Hello everybody, today we're opening 150 Screamfortress cases, we've got 100 Warpaint cases and 50 Wicked Windfall cases. Now keep in mind, I am spending a lot of money here, so if you enjoy what you're seeing, please consider subscribing and maybe go check out some of the other content I've made. You'd really help me out by doing such. Now that that have been said, let's start unboxing. Let's get something good off the bat. That would be nice to start off the video with. That actually worked! Okay, we're ending the video, guys. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. See you again next time. I'm joking, of course, but holy moly. This is where a sane person stops. We are not sane. We're not sane. We're gonna keep going. I spent the money already. I can't believe that worked. I was like, let's start with something off the bat, and boom, the game is like, oh, you want this? Sure, here, have this. And it was cool. I call that a double win. Oh my god. I'm lost for words, honestly. I still can't, like, that's so mind-blowing to me that first case, just boom, here you go. And we're also getting quite a lot of strangers, to be honest. I do wonder where it is. We're gonna check. We're actually gonna check it out now, just so people can't go to the, I guess, end of the video to see what we've got. So here we have it. Where is it? It's factory new. Oh my god, it's factory new. I thought it was minimal wear. We just off the bat, we got that. Are you kidding me? Look at. It's sort of sad to me that it isn't strange, because that would just be so good. That would be so valuable. But even this is like such a good, like, and we got it first case. Like this was the first case unbox. Honestly, let's keep unboxing. That's the Warpaint I didn't like last time. I hope the game doesn't find a joke for me this time though. You watch the next level troll, it's probably gonna give me a hot version. It's like, hey, you could maybe have gotten this effect on another Warpaint, but here you go, the Warpaint you didn't like. I don't know, I hope not, honestly. I also realized, which sounds a bit dumb, this is like team colored, which means that honestly it could look nice with both isotope and hot. But I kinda don't like Warpaints too much when they're like the team color in Unusual, of course. I do think that a hot could still look amazing on it on both teams, so I would take that for sure. Oh, this is team color too. It's funny what you notice when you actually look at what you unbox. I'm too busy focusing on, you know, the big prizes, the unusuals, which might have not been the smartest thing to do, especially the first video that I did, but I feel like I'm on this 6th streak of unboxing unusual, so that's really just what I'm looking for, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably only makes sense if you've unboxed a lot of unusuals, I guess, or maybe you can kind of get the mentality of it that it would make sense. But yeah, I feel like these cases have quite some nice Warpaints that could be pretty nice with certain unusual effects. So that's why I would like to maybe get a very nice strange one with a nice effect. Of course, strange is asking a bit much. I'll take just unusual, of course, but it would just be so amazing to get an amazing looking Warpaint with strange and an unusual effect. Like, one of these could be amazing. Honestly, it's a good thing I have music added to these videos, because else it would be... Like, I just don't have technically that much to talk about when I'm unboxing 150 cases or something like that, or just a whole lot of cases. And then having some nice music in the background, I know that that's something people appreciate. That's the reason why I actually put in all the effort to add music. So hope you guys enjoy that as well. That's the thing that's gonna haunt my dreams forever, by the way. Also, I'm not even sure if anybody's noticing that there's music, but you'd notice if there wasn't. Take my word on that one. I feel like I was a bit meta with the whole statement before, but I felt like I had to talk about something, because we're starting off strong, but we aren't getting anything recently. That's super nice. Wouldn't it be amazing if the last case on this page was an unusual too? Or if we got a single unusual head, that would also be sort of amazing. Now, whoo! I'll take an elite grade. I'll definitely take an elite grade. Elite grade are like super rare. Now, there is a very, very unrealistic, never gonna happen chance that we could get a strange, unusual elite grade, which I'm not even gonna... Like, I don't think that's even possible for me to unbox, but the chance is technically there. I have unboxed a lot of unusuals. It would be nice to get something of that quality. I mean, even just a elite grade unusual warpaint would be nice, honestly, even if it wasn't strange. Of course, I'm gonna regret saying that when we get one, and I'm like, oh my god, if 10% it could have been strange, right? But I actually like this cosmetic a lot. I think it have a lot of potential. Okay. Come on, Gaben. I mean, it's Strange Factory new. The game definitely forgot to give me a hot effect on that one, for sure. By the way, I would like to see you guys sort of expression of what you felt in the moment of the first case, though. Like, just because I feel like I'm gonna do something with the music there, because I've started to add some sort of hype music with actual unusual unbox or something, sort of like, I guess, boss music in a sense, but where it like fits in really good. So I really want to see that sort of reaction in the comments below, if you guys don't mind. Just like, no way, as in when the music starts playing, and then no way, not the first kill. That there it is. But maybe we just used all the luck on that first case, and then as I said, should have stopped. We've unboxed 60 cases now, and we haven't had anything nice on, like, aside from the first case, like super nice, as in actually worth unboxing for nice. We have gotten some, you know, we got that Strange Factory new warpaint, of course, but at this stage it's not really, like, unless you get a strange, maybe elite grade or assassin grade, then this case is too new for it to actually be worth that much, honestly, at least in my experience. Okay, so let's put the first case aside, and then you have a pretty realistic unboxing experience here, by the way, just anybody wondering. Definitely not worth unboxing. Keep in mind, I have insane luck. That's how I unbox like so many unusuals in general. Normally people don't have this kind of insane luck, and that's something to keep in mind. So aside from the first case, let's toss that out of the window. Then so far this is what a normal unboxing experience would be like, honestly. But I have high hopes. We still have like at least another full page. I have high hopes that we can turn this whole thing around. I mean, last time it was in some of the final cases, if I recall right. So, we were quite into it, and then there were one in the final case. So, I definitely have high hopes. That would be nice and unusual. Sadly, it wasn't. I'll take an Unusualifier. It's an old class. That's kind of nice, just because it's Halloween. Normally, I'd be sort of offended, but that's mainly because I've had an Unusualifier curse in the past. So that's 2 unusual quality items so far. We kind of need a third to keep up the whole streak I've been going with lately, where I get like at least 3 a video, or well, it have been 3 a video. So I guess we have one more in store somewhere if that sort of pattern keeps true, and maybe we can break it, maybe we can get more. It would definitely be nice to get more than 3 when we are unboxing 150. There's the third! Another isotope! We've got the third! As I said, we could turn it around. That's so if the pattern keeps true, we are not gonna get another unusual for the rest of the cases, and we should really stop. A wise person would stop. A sane person would stop. I'm obviously not either of those, so we're gonna keep going. Maybe break the streak, get another one. I mean, again, if I was wise, I would have stopped at the third unusual and been like, okay, that's our cap. We are gonna unbox the next ones in like another day, and then I'm just gonna upload this video later to get more unusual. See? Oh my god, never mind, we broke it. That's a 4th unusual. There's the 4th. I'm not even sure if you can get an unusual head and an Unusualifier in the same case. I think I've heard something about it, but whew, that would be insane. Okay, so now everything can happen. We could just start getting unusuals back to back to back, like 3 in a row. Wouldn't even be surprised. Because we've got more than 3 this time. Anything can happen. We can also just not get anything, I guess, but it would be nice though to either get an unusual head just to have, you know, something of each, or I don't know, maybe a strange war paint with a very nice unusual effect that's called hot, because we got 2 isotope effects and 2 Unusualifiers so far. We have another page after this, right? Right? I think we do. I'm pretty sure we have another page after this. Oh yeah, we got 50 more. Let's go. Let's see how many unusuals we can get in one video. Oh, Assassin Grade. I honestly thought that was mercenary because it looks so garbage, but hey, Assassin Grade. We'll take that. That is definitely an assassin grade that I would prefer not getting in unusual. Come on, Gaben. You know you want me to get something good. You know. You know, Gaben. Gaben, you want this game to give me a very nice item, and you're just waiting until the best possible moment to give it to me. Obviously, that's how this works. And that was not the moment. Okay, I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it, Gaben. Whatever you say, Gaben. Again, this would be nice and unusual. There haven't actually been that many strange hot of the war paints unboxed by what I've been able to see. So I am hopeful. I am hopeful that we could unbox one of those in strange, just because mathematically or statistically that should be a thing we could do, I guess. I don't know how that even works, but you know, if we get a strange unusual war paint, there is a very high likelihood, which doesn't really work like that, but it feels like there would be a very high likelihood that it would be hot. So I'm hopeful. Come on. Ah, damn it. I know I'm asking for a lot here. I've already gotten unusuals. Shouldn't be asking for more, but I just feel like we did open or taken a whole other page, and we're just not getting anything, you know. $20 left. Am I really asking for that much just to see a hot effect on one of the new war paints? I guess I am. I kinda guess I am. I have a feeling this video is gonna say unboxing 200 cases. Because I feel like unboxing 50 more war paint cases all of a sudden. And that is the dangers of unboxing. Because you feel like you should get something, you aren't getting it, and you try more, and then you still aren't getting it. And I know I've already gotten stuff, but that's also why you stop after you get stuff. You don't keep going. You never keep going. Okay. Come on. We've almost gone through this entire page. Oh, we have, yeah, almost gone through this entire page actually, without getting anything super nice. So that would be very nice if we could just get something nice, you know. Come on. It's gonna be in the last case, isn't it? Three more to go. Come on, don't make me do another 50. I guess we're doing I guess we're doing another 50. Strange, not unusual. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna do another 50 warpaint cases. I just want to see if we can get one with hot, and I don't want anybody saying that I didn't try. Before we do the other 50 cases, of course, I'll take a look at the spider warpaint that I got before I forget. Would be terrible if I forgot that. And where do we have the rocket launcher? Because else somebody's gonna be like, why didn't you show this one specifically on a rocket launcher? Here we have a classic example of why unboxing is dangerous, because now I actually bought 60 instead of another 50, because I figured somebody would complain about not enough Wicked Windfall cases then. And I guess we're just gonna keep going, like, it's too late now. Just want to see how many we can get. Or if we can get like a nice one with hot effect, honestly. Of course we aren't gonna get a single thing in these cases because we fell for the trap that is unboxing and not stopping. But I felt like either case I win, because either I get a bunch of unusuals, or I show you guys why you shouldn't unbox in general, even when you are super lucky. Also, yes, I will probably be... Oh my god, that is! Except it's not hot, it's an isotope and it's one of the paints I really didn't like, but at least the effect matches the paint. And there's our 5th unusual. Also, as I was trying to say before the unusual rudely interrupted me, I'll probably be giving some of the stuff that I unboxed away like usual at a later date when it's tradable, so you guys don't need to ask for that. I know that there are a lot of people who can't afford to unbox, and this is kind of their way to unbox, that they see me unbox stuff and then I give some of the stuff away, and sometimes I even throw in like an unusual here and there, you know, on the raffles that I do. So definitely stay tuned for that. I think what the game is actually telling me though is that I got cool, now I got isotope, and I need to do a 3rd unboxing to get the hot effects, which again, you start seeing why unboxing is dangerous. Because you feel like even when you get unusuals, it's like, I could have gotten something better, oh I could have gotten da 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 da, and then whoops, there goes your entire bank account before you know it, and that's why you have to stop at some point. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm stopping if I don't, you know, I'm just, like, these are the last cases I'm gonna be doing from at least this point in time. I might unbox some more of the warpaint cases at a later date, you never know. But this is probably gonna be it for my, at least, unboxing of these new Halloween cases during Halloween, at least how I feel right now. Cause else my bank account is gonna have issues. As you can see from what it's doing to me unboxing when I feel like I'm on a streak. And it's sometimes even more dangerous when you don't get unusuals. So there is that. The game was literally just like, oh, you were about to get an unusual, let's fix that problem. Okay, this is gonna be the final sprint for a chance to get an unusual hat with one of the new effects. Hopefully it's not the cauldron though. I think the hallowed helm could be very nice because it have a lot of options of the new effects that look good with it. Oh! The final sprint for not you, and it's commando grade. I really do not like the hat, that being said. I think this should be a mercenary grade. But we did end up with an unusual hat, so I guess doing the 10 extra cosmetic cases kinda worked to check that off the bucket list. Would have been so BM if it just gave me like an unusual cauldron just to be like, that's right, bitch, you know who's boss. That would have been nice and unusual. Not that I like the hat or anything, but it's an assassin grade, so. So we can check off getting one of the new effects, even if it's not necessarily the best one on the hat. I think it would have been better on the pumpkin hat. I know Nippolopolis unboxed one of those with Guardian Angel. Before I forget, it's probably a good idea we just quickly check this hat out though. Not the nicest effect for the hat, and it's a sniper only hat that doesn't look too well. I think this is not gonna be worth that much, but hey, at least it's a you know, unusual Halloween hat, so we'll take that. Now if we can just get a hot war paint, that would make this perfect. Even though we did spend more than we really should. We shouldn't have unboxed this much. I deeply regret getting baited, even though we did get an unusual hat and another unusual war paint from it, so. But that's honestly just my luck doing the work for me. It's not that you know, it's just the luck. Let's be honest, it's just pure luck. And even with this luck, I feel like I'm not getting the best possible outcome on my own. Second elite grade. Sadly, it wasn't unusual, but we'll take a second elite grade. Okay, we've got 20 left. 20 left. We can do this. We can't do this. How does this even look on blue? Not much different, honestly. We really need to start praying on the last 10, to be honest. If we aren't getting another unusual war paint now, we really need to start praying. Oh, another Unusualifier. We'll definitely take this at this stage. Like anything we can get, we'll take anything we can get here. Just up that total unusual count of the video. Is that like 3 Unusualifiers, 3 war paints, and of course an unusual hat. But yeah, I feel like if I want one of the hot effects on a nice war paint, I'll have to buy it myself, and it would probably be cheaper. I just realized we forgot to even take a look at this one, so we should probably do that before we do the last 10. Else there probably gonna be somebody complaining, because it is isotope, it is sort of a green thematic one, so it might actually be something some people would wanna see. So here it is. And let's start praying to Iron Jesus for the last 10. Let's get a hot one to end the video with. Come on, Iron Jesus. Give me a hot one. I've tried to beg for Gavin for it. He wouldn't want to give it to me. Maybe you won't. Maybe I should beg to anybody. Maybe I should just believe in myself. I want a hot one. Just would be so good to get one. Just... I've got cool, I've got isotope. I really feel like I'm being taunted. Let's be honest about that. Hot one. Just a hot war paint. This stage, honestly, any war paint, just to get a hot for the principle of getting a hot. It's looking very bad, guys. Okay, that's another Unusualifier. We'll definitely take that. No hot war paint though, but another Unusualifier that could have been an actual unusual. We've gotten a lot of Unusualifiers this video. Come on, 2 left. Come on, another unusual war paint, please. That would have been the war paint to get an unusual, honestly, even though it's like completely battle scarred. Would have been the one. Yeah, we're doing another 10. This video is the perfect example of why you shouldn't do unboxing, because this is what it does to you. And I really should have stopped, but we are still just going because I feel like that hot one is just around the corner. I have the luck to unbox unusuals. There's a very high probability, and I kinda just wanna try my luck on one more unusual war paint. And it shouldn't be that hard for me to get another one. If it's hot or not, that's, you know, whatever. But I at least want to see what the next war paint I would get would be. Come on. I definitely fell in the unboxing trap. We're not gonna get one, but... Perfect example of why unboxing is dangerous and why you shouldn't unbox. Even when you're lucky, honestly. Another Unusualifier. I feel like that's the unusual we get there. Unless back to back maybe again. No back to back. Final one. Just honestly, just an unusual war paint. Another Unusualifier. Yeah, okay. Great example of why you shouldn't unbox, because we're doing another 10. I just want to see the next war paint I get. And here you have... I'm not addicted. I'm committed. I'm committed to provide you guys with perfect content, and this video is gonna be an hour, by the way. Guys, I know what you're thinking. But if we have to be a little unboxing addict, we might as well do it right. I do tend to go a bit crazy when it comes to unboxing around this time of the year. Like last year it was around Christmas, I believe, when I went a bit crazy as well, I'd say. And I feel like Halloween have an easier time, you know, getting me to actually go completely crazy. So here we are. And now we're 2 deep in. And now we're gonna try and get another unusual war paint. And it's probably not even gonna be hot. Or maybe we just get, you know, another Unusualifier. Because we've gotten so many of those in this video already. Oh my god. What am I even doing with my money? I should be using this money way better than what I'm doing right now. I should honestly just buy the war paint instead. I should put this money towards buying it instead of trying to unbox it, because that's really the big takeaway here. That is not a bad war paint, honestly. Too bad it wasn't unusual. That would have been the real jackpot, getting strange assassin grade unusual war paint. Just thinking about it makes me so happy, but now that's definitely not gonna happen. But another unusual war paint though, that's where I have my hopes. 8 left. Gaben, Iron Jesus. They aren't hearing my prayers. I don't think they're hearing my prayers, guys. I think we have a problem. I think I have a problem actually. This is not healthy. This is not a good idea, and we are not even gonna get something nice, as you can see. At least it's not looking that way. And this has just been a documentary or whatever of why you should definitely not unbox yourself, because this is what it does to you, even if you get unusuals. Just never worth it long term. Trust me on that one. It's just one big trap. It's just one big trap. Final case. It's a trap. We're not getting it. We're taking this way too far. I'm too far down the rabbit hole, guys. It's just gonna keep going until we get an unusual warpaint. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be a 2-hour video. If you are watching this far and really haven't subscribed, you should really consider subscribing. And yes, I do plan to stop after these 10. But I also plan that one of these 10 do have an unusual warpaint in them. And if they don't, then I'm sorry, guys. I can't stop. I'm literally committed until I get an unusual warpaint. I gotta be honest with you guys. I just can't stop. I need another unusual warpaint. I can't stop. Or at least another Unsuaulifier. I mean, if I get another Unsuaulifier, I'm just gonna be like, screw this. So it's either one more 1% or let's go. This is really not healthy. And I need help. I need help, guys. I actually need, like, somebody needs to send help here. I feel like we might have crossed the line from entertaining to literal gambling addict problem, especially when the game is so mean and not giving me a warpaint with an unusual effect at this stage of the addiction. Do we do another 10? The game spoke. We're doing another 10, guys. I can't help myself. I'm too deep down the rabbit hole, honestly. I mean, we're this deep down. We're just, as I said, we're gonna keep going until we get the next unusual. And probably finish up whatever batch we are at the stage of time when we get the next one. And yeah, I'm just gonna take my addiction and roll with it, I guess, because I've got a full-on unboxing addiction right here, and it's definitely not healthy, and it's just so dumb because I feel like, yeah, I can easily unbox an unusual. And now I just can't get the effect that I really would like one of these warpaints with. And at this stage I don't even care if it's a warpaint I don't want. It's just I need to get there's another Unusualifier. So this means this is for sure the last batch. But at this stage it's just like I know I can unbox unusuals. It's so easy for me. I have the luck to unbox unusuals. But I kinda just want to show that I can get the effect I want on the unusual warpaints. Oh my god, and it's not working, and we're stopping after this batch because we did get the next unusual, and it wasn't an unusual warpaint, it was another Unusualifier. And I feel like I've done well to deserve to get my Unusualifier curse back. I definitely also have enough Unusualifiers to make an Unusualifier video during this Halloween. So I think that'll be the next addiction, Unusualifying. Great. Oh, I'm actually broken now. I've given up. It's like this. It ain't happening, guys. We got the Unusualifier, which means we have to stop. I'm not gonna keep gambling on a 1% just to get another Unusualifier and not get the warpaint that could be hot. And even then, it's 1 in 3 chance when I finally get it, which is already at a 1% chance. And then for it to be strange as well, that's a 10% chance. So we are really down in the this never happens category, I think, at this stage. The final one, please. Psych, I'm back again, guys. done editing the video, figured it could be really cool to just slap in another unusual war paint at the end of the video. So we're opening 10 more real quick before I schedule the video or whatever. Just to get that that extra unusual war paint, you know. I'm way too stubborn to unbox, honestly. I shouldn't be unboxing. I shouldn't. That's another elite grade. I shouldn't be wanting to unbox specific things. I should just take the unusuals and leave it at that. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. Because this is a one-way trip to not having any money left over. Of course, the money that I'm spending on these cases were some of the tools and stuff that I unboxed that I felt like I could market. Of course, I have still saved a lot of things to give away. I have too many things to give away in a single giveaway even, I think. There is another Unusualifier. I'm cursed, guys. That's another Unusualifier. I've got the Unusualifier curse back. Oh my god. If I have a talent, it's unboxing unusuals. Not the ones I necessarily want, but I do have the ability to unbox unusuals. And the final case. I have enough money to like 10 more with what I sold, so I'm actually gonna do 10 more. At this stage I'm wondering if anybody's even still watching, because they think the video's been over like, what, 5 times by now. But I wanna see how far I can take this. And that we got a cool one. That's the next war paint. I don't like the war paint itself, but we got another effect on isotope. And that it's cool and not hot. I feel like, yeah, that this video is pretty fitting. I finally get another war paint after so long, and it's cool. It's just like that extra salt in the wound there. But hey, I'm not complaining. That's another unusual war paint, so definitely taking that there. That'll be it, guys. I'm honestly done now. Like as you can see, it's like way later than from when I originally recorded the other things, and I just wanted to use a bit of the money from some of the tools and some of the other stuff that I sold, that just to unbox a bit more and see if we could get another unusual war paint, which we did, and we got it. It wasn't hard. It was cool. Let's take a look at it. This one would, funnily enough, look good with isotope, honestly. Hey, I'm not complaining. I want another unusual war paint. I got it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you again next time.